political discussion. 200 item, eatable item, grocery item that includes tea also. 200 item in United States, they are tariff free. 200 items. And we are talking about when United States government, they are taking away taxes, import tariff taxes on the eatable item. They are coming into United States from outside, like banana, coffee, mango, tea, tomato. Like that, there are 20 edible items, eatable items that America import from outside, and tariff has been lowered down. How much it has been lowered down? That people that has to be seen. We are waiting for it. Anyway, how much it has benefited India? That is a very big political question. We will see why it is a political question. There is a big question: how much India is benefited through 200 items that is coming to America, entering America tax free. Otherwise, 20% price hike was seen in United States is not an agricultural country. There is nothing that United States cultivate. I believe some wheat they cultivate primarily, or maize. Otherwise, everything edible item more or less United States import only. From tea, coffee to tomato to banana to sugar cane to sweet potato to everything United States import only. United States is not a country where everything cultivates. It is unlike India, where everything cultivates in one location only. In same agricultural field, banana comes up. In same agricultural field, onion comes up. In same agricultural field, rice comes up, wheat comes up, everything. That is India, especially the Gangetic Plain of India. Anyway, now the sigh of relief is coming that tea United States is second. United States import tea from outside around 500 to 600 million dollars, not $1 billion. Six up to 600 million dollars. United States import tea from outside, and in that around 65 million dollar worth tea, around 400 rupees per kilogram. That will cost around $5, $4 to $5 per kilogram. United States import tea from India, means India export tea to United States worth $65 million, where United States import tea globally around $600 million. More or less 10% of the total tea import into the America goes from India only. It imports major tea from Japan. Otherwise, other countries like Thailand and Vietnam, these countries they also export tea into America. I believe Sri Lanka is also a big exporter of tea. Anyway, how much India export tea every year? Around $900 million, near to $1 billion. $1 billion. Probably India is the largest exporter of the tea. So India export more or less $1 billion worth tea globally. In that, $65 million, I believe that will come around 20 to 23% up. It will come around 5 to 6% of the total export from India goes to America, and America import tea. In that, 10% comes from India. Anyway, now people are asking question: is it in 50% tariff? India is seeing 50% tariff when Indian products are entering into America. In 50% tariff, 20% tariff is main tariff, and 20% tariff is India is importing crude oil from Russia. Now this is a question that now tea has come down to 25% from 50%, or is it 0%? That is matter of time that we will see, people will see. But it is sigh of relief, and it is a giving a hint that America would bring down the import tariff on India. Is it really happen in very near future? That is a question that we will answer now. Next big question, big news is scenario is surfacing. The United States right now it barred 12 country citizens entering into America. Very few people know about it. That 12 country citizens they cannot go to America by any pass, any visa type. They cannot take visa of America. They cannot enter into America. And these are most probably non-democratic, and four are in Asia. I believe four are in Asia, seven are in Africa, and one Haiti. Haiti is in Central America. 12 countries people, they cannot enter into America. They are Myanmar, these are Afghanistan, Iran, and Yemen. These four countries from the Asia, their citizens are barred entering into the United States. All four are non-democratic countries. This is what the reason is cited, that these are military-based country or some religious organization are running this country. They are not a democratic country, so we cannot allow their citizens. They more or less, if they come to United States, they will create problem. Their visa and passport are, I'm sorry, their passports are also not a highly valid passport. And if they come to America, they may create problem. If they do not create problem, then they will stay here, crossing their limit. And then in Africa, like Democratic Republic of Congo, then Equatorial Guinea, Somalia, Sudan, Libya, these are countries, they are barred from the Africa. Then Haiti, two more countries are barred. More or less 12 countries from Africa, Asia, and Central America. Their citizens cannot enter into America. I believe around 10 countries' citizens are barred partially. Means there are some term and conditions. And from Asia, it is Turkmenistan. People from Turkmenistan, they can, Laos and Turkmenistan, they cannot enter United States so freely. There is some rule and regulation for them. Sierra Leone from Africa and few more countries from Africa. Then Venezuela, Cuba, these countries from Central America. These countries' citizens, so freely they cannot. There is a partial ban on them. Now news is surfacing from these countries, around 22 countries people, if they are staying in United States legally, for a long time they have a passport, they have visa from this region or that region, student visa or work permit visa whatsoever. They cannot apply for the citizen, they cannot apply for the green card. This is a very big news that is coming, very, very big news. From 22 nations whom citizens are barred entering into United States, citizens who are staying into the America, they cannot take green card. Okay, they may be staying there with some visa, they may be staying there for some kind of mercy petition. If there is a war or some kind of scenario in their country, they apply for the mercy, the refugee status. Like Afghanistan, around 200,000, I believe, people are staying in United States as a refugee basis, but they cannot apply for the green card out there. Okay, why I am saying this is a big news? Because this is the reason what is cited, that these countries are non-democratic countries. Their citizens, they hold a passport, but passport are not prepared with the valid procedure. Okay, people, they come to United States, they stay longer than the validity of their visa, so they are a headache on United States. In that manner, their citizens, if they are staying in America for a long time, they will not get green card. This is new executive order that is being now floated from United States White House office or whatsoever. This is what the news is. Why it is a big news? This is a big news. From surface, it looks like that these countries are non-democratic countries. If people are watching it, these countries are Asian countries, primarily into Indian subcontinent, except Turkmenistan. All countries falls in Indian subcontinent. And then they are African countries or they are Central American countries. All countries are very poor countries. All countries. It is Venezuela, it is Cuba, it is Sierra Leone, it is Congo, it is Equatorial Guinea, Somalia, Libya, Sudan. Few other countries are there. Then Yemen, Iran, and then Afghanistan, Turkmenistan, Burma, Myanmar, Laos. These kind of countries are very poor countries. American government, they do not want poor people. They do not want poor people to come to the America. And if they are staying in America, they don't want to give them green card. More or less, they don't want poor people. If you are a poor people or if you are from a poor country, don't come to the America. If you are a rich people person, you can directly take Trump gold card, or from you are a rich country, then you can come to the America. This is a big threatening to India. If 50% tariff is on India, probably, probably it is because India is a poor country. And United States right now, I'm not saying United States people are very good out there. I personally know them. I have been visited there and I personally know them. People are extremely good in United States. They are pro-democratic and they are pro-poor people. They always try to help poor people. But anyway, the present government in United States, they do not like poor people. They do not like poor countries. Now, amidst this news that they are not ready to give green card to the people who are staying in America from the barred country, from the country where people cannot enter into red line country, then how India 50% tariff will go down? India also falls in poor country only, which more or less it's a big threatening to India that being a poor country, India is being sidelined. It is not being sidelined because of the importing crude oil from the Russia. China is not getting sidelined. Hungary is getting Hungary is getting exemption to buy crude oil from the Russia, no problem. Only India. Means if you want to be good relationship with the United States, you have to be a rich country. Anyway, if India is in loss because of being a poor country, then America is also in loss now. America is a country which is the oldest democratic country. If I say democracy came to the world because of United States only, this won't be a wrong statement. So United States as a country, it is a savior to democracy. If any country there is a war breaking out, then people can apply for the refugee status and they go there. They save them. They save democratic mentality people. Now, if this kind of new rule will start, where they will start segregating country on the poverty base, then democracy will go on toss and America as a country will start become weakening. You cannot become a strong all alone. You have to be in some group. Then only you will be a strong country. A country on its own, it cannot become very strong country. I mean, it can become, but it will become very strong if it is standing in a group, it is standing in a coalition. Means if you sideline poor country, who are the country who support you, then your democratic system, your power will go down. And this is being shown now. In India, wherever election is going on, the Congress party, which is supposed to the party who brought democracy in the India, now people are sidelining that party everywhere. Everywhere that party is being sidelined, and they are not able to grab the power. It is one key reason can be the United States government, they have to nothing to do with upliftment of democracy. Democratic power around the globe, they are weakening day by day. India is one example from them. Anyway, I would rather say if America is thinking that they would earn a lot by giving preference to the rich country, then I'm sure they will become weaker day by day because their partners are getting weaker day by day around the globe. I believe they would think about it.